Hi guys, Coach Tommy here. Today we're going to be doing our first press series. The exercise we're going to do today is the strict press. So the strict press, the one we're learning today, is basically we're going to be pressing the barbell over our head without using any side of our lower body. So we're going to go over the setup for the strict press. So when you're coming to the rack, typically you want to create that shelf for the bar, okay? So we don't want it to be resting on our wrist like this. So when we come up to the bar, we want to make sure you get a full shelf, which means we're rotating our elbows upwards so the bar is sitting right there on our shoulders. When we come out, now we're getting ready to press, we want to rotate our elbows not all the way down, but slightly at a 45-degree angle so we're able to engage our shoulders a little bit more, because if we're too high, we're going to be using mostly our triceps and we're not doing a skull crusher. We're trying to press some pretty heavy weight over our head. So we rotate our elbows down and we're going to make sure we have a little bit of a base with our feet. We don't want to have it too wide, okay, but we don't want to be super narrow, because if we're pressing up, okay, we're not going to have any base underneath us and it could get pretty wobbly up there with a lot of weight over our head. So make sure, I like to do about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider than hip width. It depends on the person, but I usually go about shoulder width for here. Then from here, we are going to squeeze our glutes, okay? A common mistake that people make is their lower back and their glutes are relaxed, and what that kind of creates us in a bad position. It puts us in a bad position to press. So we'll be normally pressing kind of out if our butt's back. So if we pull our hips underneath us and squeeze our glutes, we create kind of a stacked position with our body, and we're able to press straight up a lot better. If we can't do the barbell, right? Let's say we have a WOD that has strict press, we would have someone do dumbbells. So dumbbells require a little more coordination. The bar is going to be kind of restrictive in where it can go, where the dumbbells, we can move them around a lot better, and we can also work on our shoulder stability. So if we're doing a dumbbell strict press, I like to have them just simulate it. Simulate like you have a bar. And what we're gonna do is just press straight up. And I like to kiss them at the top, come down. Now you're not flaring your elbows out either. That's gonna pinch your shoulder a little bit. So, you know, a comfortable position with your elbows pressing up. We're gonna kiss, back down, boom. Now, if someone cannot bring their elbows out, we'll go a neutral grip, which puts a little bit less pressure on that outer head of the delt, and we're gonna press up. And then you can also practice kind of pushing your head through, locking those shoulders and that weight in place, and back down. So again, there's different things we can do to kind of help and supplement that strict press. And ultimately, when we do the strict press, remember we want to have no lower body help involved. It's all going to be upper body. So you want to make sure your shoulders, triceps, wrists, and even our upper chest is a little bit warmed up and nice and loose, stretched out before we even attempt that.